I just realised I didn't update the thumbnail, but guys, welcome. It's day 32. I'm changing the thumbnail right now as we speak. Where is it? Thumbnails. 32. We're on. And what beats rock game? Oh, it doesn't let me do it. All right, cool. All right. Let me just check this is actually working now. Excuse. Might be a sec. Yeah, perfect. We're on. We're good. All right. All right, guys. I watched a video today. What? No, we're good. We're good. All right, guys. Today, I watched a video from an up-and-coming YouTuber. Shout out to a guy called Sam Butcher. He played this game. It's called What Beats Rock Game. It's basically rock, paper, scissors, but you can use literally anything. And while I watched Sam playing, it kind of seemed like there was this goal that I don't think he actually got, which is to get 30 in a row. So today, we're taking on Sam Butcher. We're going to get 30, and we're going to lay down. I haven't really seen anyone else playing it, so today we're going to. I haven't really seen that many other people playing this game yet, so today we are going to lay down the gauntlet. We're going to get 30. And that's it. That's our goal. I don't know how hard it is. I've never played this game before in my life. But here we are. What beats rock? Okay, now to start off with, there's a couple of other game modes down here. I think what we'll do is we'll play through a few of those, get a bit of a vibe for it, and then we're going to come in strong here and get the big 30. And we're going to call that a day. That's perfect. All right, so we're going to come back up here. We're going to get our 30, and that'll be the end. That'll be the end of it. All right, so let's see what we've got down here. We have got Toddler's Game, What Beats Rock. Okay. What does that mean? What beats rock? Wait, is this the same game? Listen, for now, I'm so confused by this. Why can't I go back? How do I go back? Oh no, what have I done? Home. What beats rock? What the heck have I done? Okay, here we go. Okay, try a different one. All right. Least rarest to rarest. Okay, sure. Okay, what's rarer than waking up? Okay, well, so you wake up every day. So something that's less than every day. Let's just say, I don't know, what's something you do less than every day? What's something that you do every second day? Going to work. That's definitely, you do that less than you wake up. Waking up is a daily occurrence, while going to work is not a guarantee for everyone. Doesn't that make it less? Doesn't that make it more rare? Is not rarer. It is rarer. It literally says it's rarer. What the heck? I don't understand this at all. Okay, let's try again. What's rarer than waking up? Does it have to be for every human on Earth? Is that what it has to be? Okay. Eating cereal. I don't know if it's the game. I don't know if it's me. But what do you mean? If you wake up every single day and you don't eat cereal every single day, isn't cereal rarer? Eating cereal is more common than waking up. No, I don't even want to play this. How do I go to a different game? Home. We're playing a different one. I don't even understand what's happening with that. Okay. Name a Mr. Beast challenge. Okay. Okay, so crazier challenge than I made a self-driving car. Okay. I made a self-driving rocket. I mean, that's got to be, right? Yeah. Rockets are way cooler than cars. Talking about space travel. Exactly. Exactly. All right. I made a self-driving rocket. Yeah. I made this is classic Mr. Beast ideation right here. I made a self-driving rocket and launched it to Mars. I mean, it's got to be more, right? Like, it's the same, but then you go crazier. Mars, baby. Heck yeah, that's sick. All right. What's crazy in launching to Mars? I made 2 self-driving rockets and played golf on them. Against them. Hey? Honestly, Mr. Beast, you should hire me. This is like... These ideas are straight off the dome. Yeah, okay. I made... Let's just get away from, let's get away from the rocket thing. Let's try something else. Let's test this AI and see what it really thinks. I made... Let's stick with the golf thing. I made a 1 million hole golf course and completed it in 24 hours. Bad at numbers. Okay, right. Is it the 24 hours or is it the million? In a day. Okay. I made the world's... I made a golf course across the world, you know, like you got to say the same thing but differently, and completed it in a day. Playing golf against self-driving rockets is way more insane than just making a golf course. It's around the whole world, guys. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. The rockets is a pretty high standard, I'll be honest. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, let's try what egg. I can't help but feel like this is going to be one of those flash in the pan kind of websites. What egg? Okay. Yes. Yes, an egg. Egg contains egg. Okay. Bacon and egg roll. Bacon egg roll contains egg. Is that what we're doing here, or what egg? Bacon and egg roll. I don't understand the question. Cheeseburger. No egg. So was it literally just you had to say things that have egg on them? Is that like all it was? Because that doesn't get progressively harder. That is just a matter of how many things in your brain you already know have egg in them. We'll play again. Quiche. Quiche is egg based. Heck yeah, it is. Egg salad. Oops. Egg salad contains egg. Yeah. I just don't really understand why, like in what way this is a battle, you know? Eggs on toast. Both have eggs. You're not wrong. You guys ever heard of a toad in a hole? Everyone calls it different things, but I grew up calling it a toad in a hole. It's when you get a piece of toast and you cut a hole in it, and then you toast the toast on a frying pan, and you put the egg in the hole, and it kind of becomes this like eggy toast thing. You butter the toast. It's great. Anyway, toad in a hole. If you call it something different, let me know in the comments. Toad in a hole has eggs. Yeah, it does. What about if we had chicken? Like, does it want to go beyond food or no? Chicken, no egg. Toad in a hole, not egg. All right, let's play the real thing. We're going to get 30 right here. And we're going to crush it. It's not even going to be hard. What beats rock? Paper. Yeah, easy. Okay. We can make this a bit bigger. Ooh, yeah. All right. What beats paper? Now, I think the key here is to stay kind of small, right? Like, keep it chill. We don't want to get into tools. We don't want to get into vehicles. We don't want to get into like intergalactic yet. We just need to keep it really chill. What beats paper? Staple. Yeah, staple sure does. What beats a staple? Stapler. Is that too far? Staple remover. Staple remover. Rip it on out. Heck yeah. Let's go. What beats a staple remover? It's the little claw thing, right? What? Oh, sorry. What could you... Okay. This is controversial. Rubber band. Because it like ties it shut. It's the same as how paper beats rock. So, you know, the theory works. Yeah, rubber band can hold things together. Staple remover's trying to tear them apart. Let's go. Let's go. We're on the same wavelength here. This is good. Okay. What beats rubber band? I'll just go, what's something that's like kind of like a little bit sharp, you know? Something that could just cut it. What about like, it needs to be sharp, because I think rubber band in this metaphorical fight we're having here, I think a rubber band is surprisingly versatile with its stretchability, the ability to kind of lock things down. We need to have something that's slightly sharp. Maybe we go like a razor. Have we done scissors yet? No. Let's do scissors. I think we may as well at this point. We may as well get to scissors. We've bumped up a little bit. I know we've gone from like stationary to like the bigger section of stationary. That's okay. Okay, what beats scissors? Now, I think what we need to do here is we need to dull it back down again, okay? So we've got scissors. We need to stop them from being so sharp, you know, like something like, I mean, a rock would be really convenient, but I have a feeling you can't just repeat the same thing, because then you could just do paper, scissors, rock endlessly. Either way, it's going to void the 30, which we're not allowing. So, what beats scissors? Okay, what's like a bit of stone? Maybe I'll just go stone. It's not a rock, surely. Like a stone is not a rock. Yeah. Stone smashes scissors. Like bring a boulder to a paper cut fight. Yeah, 100%. Okay. What beats a stone? That's a good question. Let's say, again, just trying to keep it chill. In fact, maybe we go down the same path we already have, and we go with like, instead of just going paper, let's go newspaper. You know? Like, yeah, newspaper covers stone. Exactly. And honestly, I don't understand how paper beats rock in the first place, but I'll tell you something. If paper beats rock, newspaper definitely beats stone. So on to the next. What beats newspaper? Okay. We're back in the stationary world again. I think this is a really good thing. Let's go hole punch. A hole punch. My fear here is, right, okay, hole punch makes holes in the paper. Yeah, exactly. My fear is that I have a slang term. It's my biggest fear in this is that we get to like 28 and I say something that's like Australian that doesn't understand. That's my only fear, really. I'm a bit scared of that. Besides that, I reckon we're sweet. I reckon we're looking really good for this. Okay, so what are we up to? Hole punch. Okay. Hole punch is kind of like does this kind of thing, ching ching. So I think to beat that, we can go with like pliers. Definitely a stronger metal. Like they're basically the same thing, but pliers are like a hardened steel, you know? So that should be a... Pliers can't even fix a hole, let alone punch one. No, it's not about the hole. It's about the hole punch. Are you joking? I'm kind of peeved about that. Okay. I need a drink after that. I'm not happy about that, AI. I'm not happy about that, and neither is this one other person. But it's a good, you know what? We're here to learn, and we'll heed the warning that we need to get a bit more aggressive. Once we start getting into tools, I think we need to get a bit more aggressive. I think that's fair, you know? Like, I think if we said hammer there, I think we're through. All right, let's play again. I'm not against using the same. I'm not going to use exactly the same formula, but if the same things kind of come up, I'm not against using them. I think that's fair. I think that's fair game. All right. Okay, what beats rock? We're going to kick off with paper. I reckon that's really clean. Yeah, obviously. Okay, what beats paper? We're going back to our little hole punch friend. No, actually, I really like my staple route. I'm using it again. Yeah. Staple. Remover. Easy. Easy peasy. Yep. Rubber band beats a staple remover. 100%. Wraps it up. Easy. What's beats rubber band? Let's go razor this time. Let's mix it up. Had to think about it for a second there. I'm the first person to beat a rubber band with a razor. See, again, like why has it a Razer gaming mouse would crush a rubber band? It's PC vs Office Supply. This is what I mean. This is what I'm so scared about. We're going to get to like nearly 30 and it's going to fully misunderstand what I'm saying. Is it not obvious that a razor is like the thing you shave your face with or a thing you open a box with? It's like a box cutter, right? Anyway, a Razer gaming mouse. Sure, that's what we're dealing with now. Sure. Okay. Next, we are going to pick something. It just has to be able to smash a mouse. Did we go scissors yet? We didn't. But I think scissors can just cut the cable. Unless it's a Bluetooth mouse. I guess that's a risk that we're going to run. It's also battery powered. So how do you get around batteries? What about like a... I think we just need to go with a big rock again. I think can we just have a big rock? I think that's pretty obvious. It's gonna smash it. It's gonna be great. Big rock and crush razor. Yeah, nice. Okay. And guess what? Newspaper. We already know. It's big paper. It's gonna win. Only 100 others guessed that. That's, you know. What beats newspaper? Okay, now we're kind of back here again. I think here we're going to go scissors. We didn't say scissors yet, I'm pretty sure. So we're kind of, I feel good that we're kind of like, we're still back in basics, you know? But this is where we need to get a little bit more aggressive. This is where last time the hole punch kind of let us down a little bit. And so this time we're going to go for, I mean, it just has to kind of like, you know what? Let's go like a file. Again, it better understand what I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about a filing cabinet. I'm talking about like a steel file that would file down the Razer scissors. A file can dull scissors faster than you can say sharpening stone. Exactly. Exactly. Now we're getting a bit scary now because a file is actually quite a strong tool. So we have to think about what could take that down. I'm going to have a little drink. Think about it. A little water. may help. I don't want to get... It's really tempting for me to start getting a bit metaphorical, you know, or start saying like rust. But then we're getting into this wild realm where we're starting talking about things like rust and stuff like that. We need something that can basically bend a file. I'm going to say a vice. Yeah, let's do it. You can definitely trap it in the vice, 100%. I don't like what it thinks for a long time. A vice can grip a file, making it hard to use. That's a tight squeeze. Exactly. All right. We are getting pretty tough here. Okay, what's going to beat a vice? Yikes. Let's go... even if I go big tools here, it's actually starting to get tricky. I reckon we have to go like... Oh man, we're going to start getting out of control quick here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking like plasma cutter, you know? Or should I get away from tools? Should I go like... You know, what is it? It's like iron or steel. It's just steel. It's tool steel. What about a grinder? I reckon a grinder. Do I need to be more specific? Nah, I think grinder's fine. A grinder does beat a vice. I mean, this is a close fight. So, yeah, okay, we got away with it. Only one other's guessed it, okay? A grinder can easily destroy a vice. Tool on tool crime scene. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it's not that close. It's not that close. Okay, now I think we have an opportunity here to... bring it back a little bit. I think by saying something that can beat a grinder quite easily is like a flat battery. Right? That's going to stop a grinder. I don't know how this game works enough to understand if a flat battery, if it's legit talking about how they fight, in which case it grinds it in half, or if the flat battery stops it. I think it's happy to go into the world where no, grinder can still grind with a flat battery. It's just going to be a lot harder. Need to bring more juice to the table. Dang it. Okay, we're going again. I'm not even going that crazy, and I feel like it actually is tough. This is so tough. All right, what beats rock? Paper. We're all over it. What beats paper? Blade. Yeah. What beats a blade? This time it's pliers. There's no way pliers don't beat a blade. Yeah. What beats pliers? We already know, because we tried to do the opposite before. Hole punch. I'm intrigued about this because... Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm the first person to do it because it doesn't make any sense. Okay? And I already knew that because I tried the opposite earlier. You can't even grip a hole punch with pliers, let alone use them to punch holes. Exactly. I didn't know that. But, okay, what beats a hole punch? Let's just go... like strong rubber band. Same way as the staple remover. I can just hold it shut, you know? Strong rubber band beats a hole punch. Yeah, heck. That's an offensive office supply one-upmanship. Exactly. Okay, what beats a strong rubber band? Scissors. Yeah. What beats scissors? Stone. Already know. What beats a stone? Let's go wrapping paper. Because we use newspaper a few times. You know, let's mix it up. Wrapping paper covers stone like gift from the earth. Beautiful. What beats wrapping paper? The AI is pretty funny, honestly. They're very quick. What beats wrapping paper? Let's say... We did scissors now, didn't we? Yes. Let's go just knife. Makes sense. Yeah. And then what beats knife? Let's just go for like a... what makes knives go blunt? You know? Just like another rock. We already said rock. We already said stone. Granite. Knife against granite. Yeah, exactly. All right. What beats granite? We need some bigger paper, I think. We need some big paper. What's the biggest paper you can think of? Butcher's paper. Yeah. It really... Granite is a rock hard surface. Yeah, that's what a rock is. Oh. I don't like the logic in this at all. All right, we're kicking off again. Yeah, paper beats rock. That's fine. Let's go. Let's see what sticky tape. I haven't seen that yet. Stick it shut, right? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, what beats sticky tape? Let's say I don't know. Dust. Oh, but how do you beat dust? No, we're good. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, exactly. What beats dust? Hoover. Wait, what's the small one called? Dustbuster. Yeah. Dustbuster's designed to suck up dust. That's exactly right. All right, what beats Dustbuster? Let's just say, let's start getting into things that are like household objects that are like kind of that size, you know, like literally in a matchup. For example, skateboard smashes a Dustbuster, right? Exactly. I'm the first person to do that. There you go. Yeah. So, what beats a skateboard? Screwdriver. That's how you pull them apart. If it doesn't think it, it's wrong. Yeah, well, first person again. I mean, people just obviously aren't going with skateboard here. All right, yeah, right. I'm reading the wrong thing. Okay, what beats a screwdriver? That's good. We're kind of back here again. This is nice. This is the kind of world we want to play in, I think. Do we go to grinder again? It's pretty tough. Yeah, let's do it. You can grind it up. Yeah. Okay, what beats grinder? We are back here again. We're only on 7 this time. I feel like last time we were on like 13 or something. Okay, what beats the grinder? Come on, we can do this. I think just like a saw, like a hand saw, right? You can just like cut it in half, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, me and this guy knew about it. Way more precise, exactly. Okay, what beats a handsaw? I mean, what do we think about like a microwave or something like that, you know? Or a cricket bat? That's good. Oh, nah, saw cuts a cricket bat for sure. We need like a metal or something. What about a baseball bat? Needs to be stronger. Let's just type in metal baseball bat. I don't see that being a problem. Yeah. First person again. I mean, this is a unique route, that's for sure. Okay, into 10. What beats a baseball bat? A metal baseball bat. Okay, we are getting a bit tricky here. Now, they are hollow, so they're not too crazy to beat. Like, something like a grinder is going to win again against a baseball bat. Or even just like something that's going to ding it up, you know? Something that's kind of heavy enough. I'm thinking now we go microwave. No, again, I'm just... as soon as I think about it, I think someone can just beat the crap out of a microwave with a baseball bat. Okay, it needs to be more thoughtful than that. Hacksaw. Hacksaw's made for cutting metal. Yeah, let's go. Hacksaw can cut through a metal baseball bat. But a metal baseball bat can't exactly bat a hacksaw into submission. Exactly. Okay, now we've got a hacksaw. Okay. We're going to start getting into some big tools here. I think a hammer's the go here. And I would say a lot of people are going hammer on like number 3 or 4, right? So I feel like, it's not too bad. Now to beat a hammer, what do you just need? Like a bigger hammer? Sledgehammer? Too soon for a sledgehammer. It's really a demolition object, isn't it? A sledgehammer. So maybe we back off that for a second. What beats a hammer? Could go like a tradie, but then we're just getting into people world. Let's try and stay out of that for now as well. I know, like, we're going to get there, I think. So I'm really like, I know it feels like going in circles, but I think we really need to hold back now. I think it's going to pay dividends later on down the track for sure. Okay, now hammer is still got a timber handle. So I'm thinking like something that can either light it on fire or cut it in half. We already used the saw. We used the hacksaw and we used the regular saw. So I guess we could go with the drop saw. Yeah. Drop saw is going to cut it in half for sure. Exactly. Cut through wood. Hammer's a blunt object. He can't have me way out of this one. Yeah, okay. Now we've got a bit of drop saw. Now we can cut the cable. So I'm thinking like cable cutters. Now I got in trouble earlier trying to think about this with the grinder. And it was saying like, oh, the grinder can still grind. So maybe it's no good. Maybe it's time we just start going physically larger, Okay, let's go sledgehammer first. We know that's going to win because it's just a big hammer. It just has to. Yeah. I'm the first person to do it as well. Another one. There you go. 13. I think this is our record so far. And now I think it's time we start opening up. I think it's time we starting getting bigger because sledgehammer can beat a lot of things. That's for sure. Okay. But could it beat... No, I actually don't know. Let me have a drink. Let me have a think. It's a big hammer. What about a giant axe? Battle axe. I think the sledgehammer wins. I really need to think something that could stomp it out, Oh, I don't want to go into animal world. Tempted. But what can a sledgehammer not beat, What's the thing you put? What's that? What's the giant like flame thing called? Like a kiln? Sledgehammer still probably wins, right? I don't know if we can just cut the handle off it again, like we did with the knife. And we've already kind of used all our saw options, as far as I'm aware. Haven't checked the shed, but can't think of any other saws that I have. Okay. I think we need to get a bit diverse. I think we go for like an elephant here. Because an elephant can easily stomp out a sledgehammer. I don't want to see this battle for the record. I don't think this is a good idea. I just think the elephant's going to win. Okay. And I need that because why did I go an elephant? Now I have to do things and then beat an elephant. This feels horrible. Okay. I still kind of want to like dial it back though, you know? If I can. I mean, there's obvious answers, right? Like IRL stuff. Rifle. I don't like it, but it's true. Pack of wolves. Take down elephant. Probably. What about a pack of cheetahs? Is that how you spell cheetahs? I don't like this. I feel like we're just getting into animal battles that I don't really want to see in real life happen at all. We need to dial it back somehow. I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Yes. Rifle can take it down. I know. Okay, what can beat a rifle? Now all we need is like a dodgy bullet, right? Or is that not how this works? I don't know how the game works. I'm stressed. I'm at 15. I'm stressed. Okay, we're at a rifle. What about a bulletproof vest? It's got it, right? Literally, it's what it is. Yeah, you can't shoot through a vest. Exactly. Okay. What can we cut through? Teflon. What's it called? Kevlar. Kevlar with. Bulletproof vest. Do we just go obscure again here, you know? Like, do we just go like literally like a house? You know? Like a car. I think so. I think we go car. Speeding car. That just like, you know, like I just want to seal the deal for the AI. It's not just a car, it's a speeding car. Like whatever's in it is going to get hit by a speeding car. Yeah. Yeah, guess what? I'm the first person to do that too. How about that? Okay. Physics wins again. All right. Next. What beats a speeding car? Cops. But again, I don't want to then have to say what beats cops. This game gets pretty horrible pretty quick. Once it starts getting real, we could go with like spike strip. That's what that's law enforcement right there, you know? Yeah. Deflate the tires. All right. What beats a spike strip? Probably a pogo stick. And if we pull this off right here, which I think we just have, then we've gone big and we've brought it right back into a little kid's toy, you know? I love that. All right. What beats a pogo stick? Heaps of stuff. Well, we're easy now. I don't know the answer, but I'm sure there's heaps. Okay, so pogo stick, you're kind of like jumping around. Maybe like something slippery, like oil. And then what would we say beats oil? Not sure. It's hard to beat like just a substance like that. What beats oil? I mean, no, we're not doing oil. What beats a pogo stick? Just like an uneven surface. I mean, like, I honestly feel like we could go back to like a rock and we probably win this. Not an actual rock, because obviously you can't do that, but okay, let's just dial it up a little bit. We need to play it safe. We're at 19. We need to play it a little bit safe. to try and just like secure the AI, like just make sure it definitely understands where we're coming from here. Okay, so pogo stick, bouncing up and down. What's going to stop it? Mud. And what beats mud? Nothing. We don't need a surface. We need to keep it physical. We need to keep these fights physical. We need to take out surfaces for now. We need to keep it clean. You know, once we get to 25 or so, that's when we can start getting existential. Sure. Right now, we're not there yet. What beats a pogo stick? Motorbike. I mean, it's just a superior form of transport, right? Like, yeah. And guess what? We're the first person to beat that too. Motorbike can crush a pogo stick. Exactly. Okay. What's going to beat a motorbike? Great question. Maybe we just go for a regular old car now. But does a motorbike beat a car? Yeah, it does. I mean, a car beats a motorbike. Yes. It just does. Like in every way. Yeah. Exactly. What beats a car? 21. Concrete wall. True. Tree. And then we can go into like fire. No, bad. Dangerous. Stay away from the elements. Dangerous. What beats a car? It's just a car now. Like before it was a speeding car. Now it's just potentially just a stationary car. So like maybe we can get back to like a tool, like some kind of like a jackhammer. Feels risky though, you know. Feels risky. Feels like they would be like, oh, a car just run over a jackhammer. Yeah, well, this is a stationary car, so. What's made for destroying cars? A shredder. Car shredder. You know. Let's do it. Metal shredder. I think I need to write car shredder. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. We're too far in. Yeah, car shredder, of course. Of course it is. Okay, what beats car shredder? Just like a giant diamond. Then we're getting really hard at that point, right? Like it's too hard. Trying to think about, you know, those videos where the people put stuff in the shredders, like what would beat the shredder? Sometimes you see like a balloon or something, but I feel like it's too risky, you know. I think we need to go big here, like a house. Yeah. First person. House is way bigger than a car shredder. Yeah, it's like comparing a skyscraper to a toaster. Well, it's funny you say that. Because what beats a house? Skyscraper. Right? It's the same thing but bigger. It has to. Yeah. Exactly. What beats a skyscraper? City. A whole city. I mean, it's undeniable in the logic that they just used. A whole city is way bigger than just one skyscraper. Come on, exactly. All right, we're at 25, guys. What beats a whole city? A country. Country. Yeah, it's bigger. I can't believe only 2 people have ever said that. That's crazy to me. What beats a country? Okay, there's a few options here. The obvious option is a continent. Is a continent bigger than a country? Yeah. So let's do it. Because otherwise they're basically the same thing. Right? Like it just has to be. There's no countries that have continents within them, but there is continents that have countries within them. Has to work. Beautiful. Okay. What beats a continent? Now here's the thing. We've got a few options here, I think. We can go like just keep going bigger, like Earth, you know? Or we go with like what beats a continent for real? Like a giant meteor, you know? But I just don't know where to go from there. So I think we just need to stick with this size thing and just see where it takes us. We're at 27. So I think we're safe to go Earth here. Because it's just bigger. Yeah. Is a part of the Earth, not the other way around. Exactly. And on that exact same logic, the Earth is a part of the solar system. But bigger than that is the sun. I know this isn't unique. I'm sure there's been a lot of people, yeah. A lot of people guess the sun over Earth. That's fine. But what beats the sun? The whole solar system. I told you this gets big real quick. You know, once you get to this point, it starts getting big. Yeah. What's bigger than the solar system? I don't know. Maybe a galaxy? Galaxy. Yeah. What's a galaxy? I don't know. Friggin' I don't know anything else that's in space. A black hole? I don't actually know. Okay, sure. Suck an entire galaxy. I don't legit, if that's true, that's so scary. Yeah. What beats a black hole? I don't know. Maybe the known universe? Yeah, exactly. It's a tiny part of the known universe. Tiny. What beats the known universe? Beyond the known universe. What lies beyond? Scary to think about. Yeah. Surprisingly, I'm the first person to think that. What beats beyond the known universe? The evil anti-universe. The evil anti-universe. What do they call the thing in like Marvel? It's like the alternate reality thing. What do they call that? Is it just universes? They jump between... What do they call that? Okay, this feels too wrong. The beyond the known parallel universe. You're just adding more words to sound cooler. Still just a bunch of words, doesn't count. Yeah, well, do you know what? That's fair, because actually it's kind of like the same thing. It would be a tie, I think. Anyway, we got 34. So guess what? We came out here to get 30. We got 34. I don't know what Sam Butcher ended up on. Should we have a look? I can't actually remember. I know he says it. Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, let's watch this.
I think you beat it by unplugging the entire power grid in the world, because then it's like, how is it going to run, right? If you just turn the computers off, then it can't happen. This has to work. Good. You can't have AI without power. Okay, so now how do you beat unplugging the entire power grid? I don't even know what we put here. Basically, like, how do you beat like a power outage? Generators. I feel like that's a decent answer. You have like, well, you know what? I am not completely upset about this because we got to level 20.
Okay, so I thought 30 was the goal, but apparently 20 is the goal. We got 34. So, Sam Butcher, I'm calling you out right now. If you're watching this, bring it on. The gauntlet's been set. 34. See how you go. See how you go. I don't want to see any copying, by the way. I don't want to see you copying my answers, all right? All right, guys. That was a good time. That was a good time. What do we need to look at here? Anything? Not really. Maybe I'll just hit that with a quick screenshot. Boom. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you liked that. Hopefully you had a good time. If you did, subscribe, stick around. Hey, why don't you watch this video right? Oh, that's not it. Hey, why don't you watch this video right here? YouTube thinks you're going to like this one. And while you're here, subscribe. Like I said, we're having a good time. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. That was the outro to the YouTube video, by the way, if you didn't know. And I am going to call it at that. I'm going to call the stream there because I'm going to edit this video and I'm going to put it up tomorrow because Sam Butcher put his up today. I mean, I don't know how the internet works that good, but I feel like it's a good idea. So we're going to do that. Before I go, shout out to Twan Tran. You're my latest subscriber, my latest public subscriber. I know a lot of people subscribe, but they're not public, so they don't go up there. But shout out to you. Guys, the subscriber thing is so crazy. Like, I'm actually... Oh, is my phone dead? Not sure. Anyway, doesn't matter. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out. And I'll see you in the next stream. Catch ya.